Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Some of y'all could be being welcomed back. Welcome back home. Welcome back to work. Something like that. This could be a very long weekend, but I feel like it's a good weekend. Or something could last all weekend long. It's today. It's Thursday. So that could, yeah, something could last throughout the entire weekend. Let me pull up this reading. I heard, come through, girl, you deserve rounds tonight. Some...
Imagine being able to build
Imagine that. Maybe that's what's gonna last all weekend. Maybe that's what's gonna last all weekend. Testing one, two. Okay. Somebody's gonna be like introducing themselves to you. Okay. Hey y'all. The Two of Cups. Period. Somebody's gonna be pursuing you. Gonna take your mind right off of something else. Something. You know what? There was so much in Aquarius's reading. I don't even want to go there. And I apologize to Aquarius right now. But you know, the readings are the readings. And it was some funky energy in Aquarius's reading. But we're gonna try to keep it light here because which I mean, if you know, you know. And a lot of you may be readers yourself. Shout out to the readers. But you know, if I pick up on a energy that's annoying, I'm human and I'm affected by that energy. Like I felt like somebody was coming for me. And Aquarius is reading. And I'm human, so you can't back no Aries into a corner because we're gonna take them horns and get you right up off of us. So that's why I felt like was happening in Aquarius's reading. So if you were there, forgive me. Forgive me, because we trying to do better here. Some of y'all about to be in love. Some of y'all about to be in love. You can have a son. I, I keep getting a little boy in the readings. So some of y'all, this gonna be so cute. Oh my god. For some of you, this could already be your person. Okay. He said jazzy, juicy, jet setting Germany journey. I love that. I love that. Aww. Let's see. Mm. Okay. We ain't even gonna stay on that. We nope. That's the past, right? Some of you, I don't want to say it's everybody's past because some of y'all could be coming out of, or it could still be dealing with somebody who was triggering for you, to say the least. You know, they could, one of them connections where uh, it's hard not to have trust issues afterwards. Okay. But them, all right. And we're going to move on. Because it looked like you got something nice coming into your life. Just like Aquarius. It's way more positive on this side of the zodiac. And there's someone that you just, you dealt with somebody that was very non-committal. They they placed they sat there and put the problem right between the two of you. And I'm hearing on purpose. Whether or not they knew what outcome they were going to get, they did. This person was the problem. You could have been dealing with the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. This person was very just unfaithful, and not just in a cheating way, but just like disloyal type of way, you know. Some of y'all about to get the bang for your buck though, in love, and this person is gonna get exactly what they deserve, which is your silence. Okay. It could be borders between. It's like this person put borders between the two of you, and now the borders could actually be between the two of you. This person could be at a distance from you now, or they will be. I heard contraband. Hopefully, ain't nobody getting locked up, but I don't know. Take that how it resonates, okay? Um, or maybe that's how this person feels at this point. Now I'm hearing Akon in my head. They won't let me out. Anyway, you're about to have someone. You are a very secure person. People feel safe with you, Pisces, and you got somebody that's coming in that's gonna make you feel the same way. Somebody that wants a stable relationship, because that be the difference, you know. I heard this lady say, "How do you?" I think it was like, "How do you get somebody to stop cheating on you?" or something like that. You leave them. That's how you get them to stop cheating on you. Um, how do you know when somebody's ready to commit? Because they usually say it. You know, confusion is always the clue. If you're confused about somebody that you find yourself to be in love with, trying to be in love with, there's a reason that you're confused. People that want to lock it down want to do so pretty early on. It don't take them long to be like, "Oh, I'm not letting you get away. I can't miss out on you." And there's someone who is about to do that. Like it is far from over with whoever this is. But you may have unfinished business with someone, Pisces, who they don't look like they good for you. Okay. This don't look like love. Something could be going on with this person's health, or there could be like addictions, some kind of imbalance with this person. But again, I don't see you entertaining it, but that energy is here. Maybe they're the ones that feel like they ain't done with you, but you've already let go of this person, or you need to, because this is not no. No, 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 no. Who is this lock it down energy? Who is this that wants to have a secure relationship with you? Wow. You heal this. You help to heal this person. This is somebody who has healed. Um, they've taken responsibility for their own emotions, their own past, and stuff like that. Because somebody in Aquarius' reading was the opposite. Okay, it was like, you be responsible for my pain. Let me dump it on you. It was just terrible. But this is somebody this is the opposite energy that's coming into your life. This person deals with their own stuff. They open their own mail, they pay their own bills. You know, on an emotional level. They're not, this is not somebody who's going to make their healing your responsibility. This ain't somebody that's gonna come into your life and be like, you need to be my peace. Okay. This is a grown up. So don't allow yourself to get distracted. Make sure you're focusing on your own healing journey as well, so that you can match that energy too. Because there's somebody who would be glad to throw you off of your healing journey. They right here. They right here. They would love if you were to not heal. Okay? Misery love company. Whoever this is that was afraid to take things to the next level with you, strung you along, hot boy, hot girl energy. They cute, so they feel like you gonna keep putting up with it. Whoever that is, they would love to ruin this for you. Okay? They're not happy. This is not a happy person. They're very miserable without you right now. But you would be very miserable if you were to turn around and be with them. And they would triangulate you again. They would like distance themselves from you. Because what happens is like when you real miserable like that, and then you get with somebody and they start mirroring your energy, even if they are even if they are let's say you one of them really positive people, right? And you get with somebody who's miserable, and you try to counteract their misery with your positivity, they're not gonna like you. They still gonna start treating you bad. You thinking, oh well, maybe my good luck or positive energy will rub off on them. No, you're wasting it. Is what you're doing. You're giving it to somebody who don't want it. They just want to benefit off of like what the energy that you bring. They don't really like you though. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So yeah, keep your distance from whoever that is, because they Tower in the reverse. You need to avoid whoever this is. This could be a Scorpio. I got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Sag. Let's focus on this Ten of Cups. Things are gonna move very quickly between you and this whoever this new person is. Okay. You say he is locked up. That's crazy. Thank you for existing, April. You are an absolute blessing every time you pop up with them readings. Thank you, Yamili. Thank you. I felt real bad in Aquarius's reading because I'm like, maybe I said something I shouldn't have said. I be beating myself up sometimes, y'all. Just full transparency. But you know, I don't like ridiculous energy. I don't do well with that. I don't do well with counterproductive activity. I just don't. Maybe that's the Aries in me. Um, it's so hard. It's almost like watching your child, your niece, your nephew go down a road where you're like, oh my God, you're really about to mess this up. And I really hope you stop doing that. And you know what I mean? It's really hard for me to watch that happen. So and I don't know everything. What do I know? Let's move on. This is a beautiful energy that's coming in for you, Pisces. But I'm telling you, you have to move on. I don't know what this other energy that is that's popping up, and you may be like, I'm already moved on from that person. Maybe every Pisces has not. Okay. You might be not setting a hard enough boundary. You may not have drawn a hard enough line in the sand with somebody. Okay. What is that about? Why does this energy keep popping up for you, Pisces? Like how to the Pisces that I'm talking to, why does it keep popping up for you? How are you with this person right now? I mean, In your mind, is their loss. Hey, Tiffany. In your mind, is their loss, right? But there's still a little something that you may not be fully addressing and that you need to be honest with yourself about, or that you need to be honest with somebody else about. What is that? Because I feel like whatever this is really gonna free you. Okay, it's gonna really free you from this person, the soul tie, this conversation. You need to tell somebody, look, I'm done. I'm really done. I have somebody new in my life that really loves me, or I'm doing better in my life and I realize that um this is not something that I need to return to. Like, you could still have, I don't know if it's like you need to block this person. I don't know if it's like I don't know what that is, but y'all haven't completely, whoever I'm actually talking to, you have not completely cut this off. Okay. Maybe you still allow this person to call you, text you. Maybe they still the first one on your stories. You're, still in the DM, whatever. Um, Sometimes you gotta tell somebody, hey, don't look so sad. I know it's over, but life goes on. In this world, it keeps on turning. Let's just be glad we had this time to spend together. Okay? There's no need to watch the bridges as they burn. I'm going to move on now. Okay? I'm not going to contact you anymore, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't contact me. I'd hate to actually have to block you, but I will. That is the next step. If you reach out to me again, this doesn't mean that I hate you. Okay? And if I see you, I'll be cordial. It's not bad blood, but I really need to sever this tie. All right. So whatever y'all got, because I feel like this is somebody. This is them. This new person, Pisces. This is somebody who's always gonna be there for you, and you don't want to have some old shit hanging around who had the same opportunity to do what this new person is doing for you. Okay, it's gonna be real hard to explain that. What was that movie that I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about Bird from Soul Food. She had a she was married, and then I think her ex helped her new man get a job. Like, she knew goodness well she shouldn't have accepted that birthday bracelet and then wore it to the family dinner and shit. Like, don't be Bird. Don't be Bird from Soul Food. Getting your ex to get your man a new job. Okay, don't be Bird. Some of y'all still being too nice to your ex. All right, you wouldn't want that if Bird husband had an ex and she was. Y'all already know how that would be the other way around, and then you'll be on here looking for me to bash your husband, and we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Be fair. Give this new situation a chance. Whoever this past person is, they're like, maybe the timing just wasn't right for us. No, the timing was right. You just shitted on the time. People talking shit. People were talking shit about you because of this person. And it always be the ex. They come, oh, I guess I'll help out your little boyfriend. Stuff like that. They can't wait. Because you remember, as soon as he got that job, I think they was in a cafeteria or something like that. And the ex couldn't wait to come in there with his little suit on. Yeah, and let him know, basically, your wife is the reason why you got this job. Because we just wanted to look out for you. We wanted to look out. Like, you got to know that these men, if you're a woman and this is a heterosexual connection, baby, men love to cackle. Men cackle like bitches. And you got to know that. You got to know that. If not worse than women sometimes. And the men in here, you know it's true. You got homeboy that gossip like girls. And you got to know that. Okay. And they love beating on their chests and being better than the next guy. And it's one big competition. So don't put yourself in a position you don't have to be in. It wasn't bad timing. This person shitted on what y'all had. Okay, if they cared, if they wanted to do better, they would have. Okay, everybody got a chance to treat you right. Okay, so it's time to exterminate, exterminate the f boys and the f girls out of your life. Tell me more about this new connection. You're really gonna love this person. You're really going to love this person. This person really loves you. They want to take on the responsibility of you. They kind of it weighs on them how much attention you get, or it will weigh on them how, I don't know if you're popular, you're really attractive, both. Like, people really love you. You got this sexy, loving, selfish, single energy about you. Like, you be real focused on yourself. They feel like you don't really be talking about who else be on you. They may be a bit teeny insecure about you. Okay, they like, damn, Pisces, you fine. Pisces got their own. Pisces is sexy. Pisces is intelligent. Pisces is acts like a single person, or you're good at being single. What is this about? I feel like this is more like independence. You may make this person wait too. Like, you one of them people that don't mind being single. Like, it's fine. And this person's like, they wonder if you've moved on. Like, they could be taking their time coming towards you because they trying to see something. They trying to make sure you single or whatever. This person's actually holding themselves back from you a lot. They feel like you don't talk about this damn net. They feel like you don't talk about what's making you sad. This could be somebody who picks up on that a lot. Like, they see you, Pisces. They see you. They feel like there's a relationship that you were in that you don't talk about how that affects you. Ooh, this why you need to keep this ex out your way, Pisces, because the new person, they looking at you. They looking at you. They feel like you still sad about this person. Are they right? Are they right? They right. How do they feel about that? How will they feel about that if this isn't who y'all? Yeah, they side eye you. Now, I'm not saying you got to sit here and try to please this new person. Okay, if this is not your cup of tea, if you're not ready to move on with your life, this is a reading. You don't have to do anything. Okay, um, it just depends on what you want to do, right? But if you really like this new person, like I think you're gonna like this new person, it's time to cut off your past. It's time to, like, really go ahead and have this fresh start. How are you gonna like this new person? Because we're not about to censor this new person so bad. Okay. Oh, the sex is gonna be good. The sex gonna make you want to work on this. Because y'all some freaks. And then you gonna be wondering who else they talking to. See, and that's your problem. That's your problem. Okay, you don't be jealous when you still on your ex. Okay. So, all right, Pisces, you gonna be wondering if they healed, what they got going on, and when you got yours, when you're in order, then you'll really be able to see other people, whether or not other people are in order, and that's why this person is looking so hard at you, because they could be fully focused. Is this person fully focused on the Pisces romantically? Because it'd be one or two reasons. What about they past? Like what they got going on? Are y'all both still hung up on an ex? Mm-mm. No, no. Pisces, get it together. Get it together. Because I'm telling you, I'm hearing the name Roy. Leroy. How old is this person? Is your new man named Leroy? This person could be old school, like, like an old soul, or is that your ex who got an old ass name? Anyway, yeah. This person is actually healing from their past. Like they see you as a real catch, and they feel better with you because of you. Like this is a real man. This could be an Aries, Cancer. They don't feel like they missing nothing with you. All right. So I'm just saying, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, the Emperor, and the Ten of Cups, and the Magician. Stop playing, Pisces, and let this person love you. Okay. Some of y'all gonna be rich together too, like forever. Just want to let you know that. All right. Like this is when two people come together, look at the two of cups. When two people come together and it's real, and God blesses that situation, what is that saying? What God brings together, no man let no man. Y'all don't get me to quoting shit, okay? But you really need to stay focused, cause you know how they say you can miss out on your blessing. And I was talking yesterday about I think it was Capricorn's reading where people like win the breakup or whatever, or when people glow up after a breakup. And there was a video I saw where they like, why you wait till we break up? Da, 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 to get in shape, get your degree, do this, whatever. Um, and they feel like their life is falling apart after losing you, because you can't sit there and mess up your blessing. There are some people, men and women, because there's some men with good energy out here. There's some women with good energy out here. That's why you can't just be connecting with anybody, and that's why you can't just be playing with anybody, because your life got better because you aligned with better, and then you decided that you was cuter than them, and now your life look like you look. Your life look like how you act now. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, you don't want to be the dusty that gets left behind by somebody who. 'Cause this, what's reminding me of when the Obamas. I think it was like they went into this restaurant, and Obama or Michelle noticed that, I think it was the owner of the restaurant, or maybe they just worked at the restaurant, and she was like, "Oh, that's my ex," or whatever. I'm paraphrasing the story. Don't get me wrong. And Obama was like, "Oh, I guess if you had been with him, you would have been with the nigga that owned a restaurant, or the nigga that works at a restaurant." And she said, "No, he would have been the president." So I'm gonna leave you there. All right, I'm gonna leave you there. I'm gonna leave you there, Pisces. I love you. Like the video if this resonated, hype me up if this resonated with you, or if you enjoyed the chat. And I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.